Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to DCA Takedown. This is episode 215, and we are on the road to Cyberchase, where you pick the matches, you pick the stipulations, you pick the opponents. The voting is ongoing right now. The links are all in the description below. I am D-Wall here with you on commentary. As always, it's great to have you here, and we have a huge main event tonight as two of the men who are in the vote for the world title match, the Doomsday Chamber world title match, are going to be competing tonight in our main event. Claudio Dragonheart one-on-one with Travis Touchdown. That is our main event here tonight. Also, we have Dante Styles in action, and unfortunately, we have to begin with, yes, the new Burnout Champion. As on the last episode of Takedown, this man, Jaden Starr, let's put it like this. He didn't necessarily answer Wicked Erek's open challenge for the Burnout title. It was actually Charles Schultz who came down the ramp, but then from behind the bell rang because Jaden Starr was in the ring. Now, Charles Schultz didn't actually enter the ring, so it wasn't necessarily, it didn't count that he answered the challenge. You had to be in the ring when the bell rung to answer, to be on that, open contract, if you will. However, Jaden Starr, he did wrestle a match, believe it or not. Cheated necessarily, but he did wrestle, quote unquote, up until the point where Monahan had inadvertently got in the way. There was a low blow, and then Jaden Starr took advantage, and now he is the DCA Burnout Champion. And you can see what the crowd thinks of this guy, and especially how he won that belt. And clearly, he's elated at the fact that he's now, for the first time in his career, for the first time in DCA, is a champion after debuting not too long ago, just a few months ago. And he is already a champion here in DCA. And he said we unfortunately had to promote the fact that he was going to do a celebration, if you will, and he's asking for a microphone.
Hold up. I said, hold up, wait a minute, the Jaguar King is here. Let me put my thing up in it. First off, congratulations, Jaden. You became the DCA Burnout Champion. Granted, an asterisk will be put on that because, well, as far as I can tell, it should be Jaden, Starr, and Charles Schultz, your DCA Burnout Champion. But who really cares about that shit, right? Nobody ever really cares about the history books, only when it's convenient for them. But hey, I couldn't help but to hear that you said you were gonna be a fighting champion, and that's all I needed to hear. Because if you're a fighting champion, what is a day off? What's a vacation? You're the man now. You got the title. So now you gotta prove that you're worthy of that title. And I just happen to have somebody that is eager and hungry to prove his worth and face you for that DCA Burnout Championship. In fact, he's ready right now.
Wait a minute. Go back in the ring. Wait a minute, the bell rung. That's Erek Williams. Erek Williams with the roll-up now. And I don't think Jaden saw this coming. Wait a minute, the blue twist. Springboard blue twist. The leg is hooked. And we have a new Burnout Champion. What just happened? Erek Williams in the span of, what was it, 20 seconds, maybe 15 seconds, has just beaten Jaden Starr in what was supposed to be the biggest night of his life, has now turned into the worst night of his life. As I can't believe I'm saying this, folks. You can hear the crowd. You can see the elation. I don't even think he knew this was going to happen. Erek Williams is the new Burnout Champion. We talk about first here in DCA. That is definitely a first to kick off the night. Erek Williams is the new DCA Burnout Champion, and we're just getting started, folks. We gotta take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Come in. Those words coming from you.
Gentlemen, we are back to Takedown, and this is what just happened just before the commercial break. Erek Williams, at the behest of the general manager of Takedown, Malik Brown, in the span of about 15 seconds, has beaten Jaden Starr and has become the new DCA Burnout Champion. I can't believe what just happened. I don't think Erek can believe what just happened. And speaking of what just happened during the commercial break, yes, indeed, folks, the general manager of Takedown, who just orchestrated that whole thing, Malik Brown, has joined me at the commentary table.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to DCA Takedown. And
I can't believe what you just did, but then again, I've known you for almost a decade. I think I've known you for almost a decade. I shouldn't be shocked by this, but
listen, he said he was a fighting champion.
He did say he would be a real fighting champion. He did say those words.
I gave him what a fighting champion would get. It's not my fault he wasn't prepared. Because, I mean,
he's prepared all right.
Hey, listen. if you go out here talking all this shit, talking about how you the baddest, you the best, then you should be ready to take on anybody and anyone at any given opportunity. Yet again, Jaden Starr gets shown up by a guy who, quite frankly, has put in the work, has put in the time, and has put in the trials and the tribulations and the time. Not my fault.
Hey, I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm just saying he did ask for a lot of this. He's been instigating the entire roster since last season.
Look, all I'm gonna say is this, man. When you put a huge ass target on your back, do not think that you are above consequences. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
You are not protected like that. Especially when you decide to piss off like everybody and everyone. I mean, that one shareholder can only save your ass for so long. I'm just saying. But we got a really good match here. Niles Riley and Dante Styles. I gotta be honest with you, D. I think everybody is gonna be very surprised at how this match is gonna go, because these are two men that have so much to prove. So much to prove.
Oh, I agree.
And both of them have goals of world title goal. That is their goal. That is where they're trying to get to. Dante especially, after his amazing Revelations main event with Tyler Parks. Alright, you go. The bell ring. Oh, the bell's about to ring. Here we go. Dante Styles and Niles Riley here as your second contest here tonight, because your opening contest, I'll say it again.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, hashtag and new DCA Burnout Champion, the Invader, Eris Williams. Oh, look at this. Run home by Niles.
And Niles Riley has, and here's the thing, Niles Riley has been saying for the longest time that he wants to prove that he's not a comedy act, that he's not just, the nostalgia and coming out with the monocle and the dancing and all that. He wants to prove he is a true wrestler, and he stepped up to Dante Styles and said, I want to face you and prove it.
Of course. I mean, I'll be honest, I was one of those people that never saw Niles as a comedy act. I saw him for what he was. A lot of people like to see him as a comedy act, and I mean, that's just them. But I always saw Niles for what he is, and I'm glad that, Dante came in and he's gonna give Niles the respect that he fits in that ring. Jesus. One. No. And, dear God, I just gotta say, Dante has evolved.
Well, I mean, if you saw, you were front row seat to that world title match at Revelations when he took Tyler Parks to the absolute limit. The fact that he came as close as he did, and I don't think even Zahia Morgan, his biggest critic in the world, I don't think anyone in the world could have ever predicted that guy was cheering and crying and sweating his balls off just to see him win that belt, and he couldn't get it done. And now he's trying to climb back to the top of the mountain, and he's in the vote for the world title Doomsday Chamber match. If he gets in that chamber, he has an opportunity to rectify that mistake and become world champion.
That's true, which is so, again,
and here's the thing, I wouldn't even call it a mistake. It was just a split second. He had those. He nailed those elbows on Tyler. He had him rocked, but Tyler just pulled the trigger before Dante could, and that's all it was. And if he gets another opportunity, he's going to be in there with 5 other guys, including the world champ Zaya Steele. So it depends on the order of entry as well, because remember, there's going to be 2 men that start through the entire match. I mean, we have not had this match, this Doomsday Chamber match, since 2017, I believe. It's been a long time.
I think the memorable one people can remember was Clash of Demon Head.
Yeah, the one where you won the world title. Where you won the world title from Jordan Sylvia. Which we haven't seen. We haven't seen him in forever, by the way. He's just vanished off the face of the planet.
No, he makes occasional appearances in UWL, and he works mostly.
Yeah, I've seen that.
He's been working mostly in his home country. Ooh.
And again, Niles just trying to show that he's a quote-unquote real wrestler, and then he's proven something to me tonight, and there's a big splash. Big splash. Who? No.
Forget is that Niles comes from a family of strong men. I ain't talking about gimmick strong. I'm talking about legitimate strong.
And again, that's the whole thing with the what we say in the business, gimmick. But it's not just that for him. It's legit.
His grandfather, his father, his uncle were all strongmen. Like, they all held records in strongman competitions, and Niles was going to follow in the footsteps of that. But one wrestling match, that's all it took. He watched one wrestling match and he realized that's what he wanted to be. Jesus.
But Dante wants to be a world champion. He has never been a world champion in any company he has ever worked for.
That's true. He has always gotten to that point.
Oh, there's that strong man right there.
Oh, there it is.
That gorilla. Yeah, gorilla press slam.
Oh God, I've had people ask me legitimately, like, okay, like, how strong is Niles, right? Like, what can this man do with it? His bench press.
Oh,
caught the leg.
Oh, he's got him hooked up in a big slam by Niles. No, he is not. Not in any stretch of the imagination. Oh, in the corner. He
actually lost a lot.
Oh yeah. Well, when the hiatus he took, he kind of slimmed down.
Yep. He's back to the weight he was when he started out in his rookie year. So he's back around in the 220, 219 area.
Mm-hmm.
But Niles, oh wait a minute, Dante got Niles set up here. Oh, try to go for that pump kick again, but Niles saw it coming.
And now look at this. Niles just feeling him across the ring.
Using that strength, that ungodly strength that Niles Riley has. Ooh. Just driving his shoulder into him. But yeah, so Niles Riley, right? Bench press 1,215.
Sounds fair to me, I'll tell you what. Uh-oh, look out. Oh! And Niles now. Look out, Niles with a clothesline off the apron. And again, this is... Yeah, and again, this is Niles trying to show any skeptics out there that he should be in conversations for championships as well, because I don't think he's in any poll for Cyberchase at all. Wait a minute, what is this?
Oh! Royal Butterfly!
Yeah, I didn't see that coming. There's one, there's two. No. Hey, I'll tell you what, Niles Riley's proven something to me. He's proven something to me before, but at the same time, I think he's proven something to Dante, because I don't think Dante even took him any seriously.
Oh my God, with such ease.
On him a second time, but similar to what he did with Tyler, those elbows to the side of the head. Went for the clothesline. And again, I remember watching that tape back of that title match, all the German suplexes that Dante took by Tyler, and yet I think he's learned from that Jaguar knee. Oh, but it's too close to the ropes. Oh, but look, he's smart. He's going right back to it.
But again, the defiance.
I'm telling you, Niles wants to prove something tonight, and I think he's doing that.
After that huge bareback counter, now a headbutt to the side of the head. Oh God, Uranagi.
Also, I'm getting word right now we are going to hear from James Dark immediately following this match after what happened when he beat Zach Stone at Shift. We're going to hear from him in just a little bit here. Niles looking to end it.
I don't know what he was going for.
He might have been trying to set up for that power bomb that he used to do, that stacked up power bomb, but Dante able to flip out. Oh no. He hit him with it. And he stacked him right on his neck. And oh, wait a minute. He's not done. Oh, he's gonna hit another one.
Stacks on deck again.
Jesus.
Wait, is he gonna go for a third one?
Well, that's what the fans want.
Wait.
Oh, never mind.
Dantino.
The move he could never hit on Tyler Parks, he hit it on Niles and it got him the win. That's the one move. That's the one move he could never hit on Tyler Parks. And even to this day, people say if he had hit that move on Tyler, he would have won the belt. But if he gets the votes in to be in that Doomsday Chamber match, he may have an opportunity to rectify what happened earlier this year and win the DCA World title. But he needs your help though, folks. So the link is down in the description below for the world title vote. If Dante earned your votes, you can vote every 6 hours to possibly see him get another shot at the world title. Well, Tomas Ramirez making it clear he enjoys the fact that Michael is the next contender for the Celestial Championship. Of course, He won that tag team match. He got the fall at Shift, so that means he is the #1 contender. He will face Mr. Yukimura at a later date for that championship, a match that Michael's been waiting on for a while. But Tomas clearly setting his sights elsewhere on championship gold as well. Speaking of which, I have some news of my own to share about this upcoming match that got passed on to me during the commercial break. You are not a part of this. Actually, this is what Space Ghost is doing. Yeah, Space Ghost, if you don't know, is still co-general manager with Malik. He was not, even though Malik is here most week, Space Ghost does still have some power here in DCA. And he made this 4-way match coming up between four men who I have been told is going to be, well, let me put it this way. This is how Space Ghost described it. This is a fatal 4-way match. Okay? All of these men will be entered into a fan vote that will take place, that will kick off after this show goes off the air. So if you're watching this on YouTube Premiere right now, as it's airing live, the vote will come in after this show airs. If you're watching this on demand, the voting is already started, and you can go on the DCA. Sorry, I had a little bile in my throat while I was saying that. Or much more friendlier option, the Blue Sky account we just launched. So there's that, and you can see the link to the vote. Now, here's the deal with this match. All four of these men that are in this match are going to be in the vote when it starts for the Burnout Championship. That's right. Eris Williams will make his first defense of the title at Cyberchase against a person of your choice. But whoever gets the losing fall in this match will be out of the fan vote. So they're going to be iced out of a Burnout title opportunity at Cyberchase. And here's entrant number 2, Marcus King. A man who has been pursuing the Burnout Championship for quite a number of years now.
Yeah. I think he's been pursuing a lot of titles. Any opportunity he can get, he's going for it. The Celestial title, the Burnout title.
Yeah, he wants opportunities. He misses being a champion here in virtual wrestling. After his success in IPW and Battle Pro, he's trying to get back in that main mix, and he just needs that one opportunity. And if he can avoid getting pinned, because let's be honest, you don't have to win this match. It'd be nice, and you'd get some momentum with the fans behind you to try and get you a vote for the fan vote for the Burnout title, but you don't necessarily have to get the win. You just have to avoid getting pinned. Because if you get pinned, you're out. And I have also been told that Jaden Starr has been trying to get himself in that fan vote. Already. He's already sent his letter to Space Ghost trying to get into that fan vote, since there are no rematch clauses in DCA.
Hold on. You know what? Let me. Oh, well, shit. Look at that. Space Ghost just sent me a text.
Wow, he knows how to text? I thought he does that instant transmission stuff. Well, while you're reading that, while you're getting that ready, Jamal Kincaid, one of the top athletes here in the Burnout side division of DCA. He's not well liked, but you can't deny this man's talent. He has been here for a number of years now, and he has definitely shown his expertise in DCA. Like I said, you may not like the way he goes about it. You may not like his flamboyant attitude, but the fact is, this man wouldn't be here if he was not super talented. And also a guy who has had eyes on the Burnout Championship in the past. We got one more competitor coming out as Malik is currently texting Space Ghost.
All right. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's funny you talked about Jaden and you were asking me. Space Ghost sent me a message about that. And
oh joy.
I thoroughly explained to him whatever Jaden said is a lie. And I told him what happened.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And oh boy.
Here comes Seichi, who, ironically enough, was the man that Michael pinned at Shift to get him that contendership shot for the Celestial title. So maybe this is Mr. Yukimura kind of telling Seichi to go out there and prove yourself by winning this match, or at the very least avoid getting pinned in it.
Which is...
Because I highly doubt he's in Mr. Yukimura's good graces right now, considering the fact that he was the one who got the losing fall in that match at Shift.
I mean, sure, you probably have to feel that he has eyes in the back of his head right now, because he's failed. And it's very obvious that Mr. Yukimura does not control what's going on, especially with a particular...
There's a lot of questions going on. There's a lot of questions going on about that whole deal.
Yeah. So Seichi may have to count his days if he fails.
Well, we know I've heard some things about what Mr. Yukimura feels about how he feels about failure.
Not an option. And now we get set.
No, it's more than just not an option in his eyes, but that's neither here nor there right now. And again, remember, the loser of this match, the one who gets pinned, will be out of the fan vote for the Burnout Championship that takes place either if you're watching this live after the show goes off the air, or if you're watching on demand, the vote is already on. So, speaking of on demand, if you are watching this live or on demand, thank you for joining us, and please get a like on the video. Give us a like on the video. It helps with the algorithm and all that. And hit the subscribe button as well, and make sure turn on the bell for the notifications. And if you could also, if you want to do some more to help support the channel, go to the Patreon page. It's only $5. I mean, what else are you doing with $5 these days? Not a lot.
True. Liger bomb by Scott Sapp and Seichi with the scoop slam, and now Sapp.
I'm pretty sure you've done more. I'm pretty sure people have done worse with $5 that you can just throw to the Patreon. Give us some more support.
I mean, true. Oh, double DDT by Kincaid.
My podcast is on there, by the way. Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus. That would have...
That was an elbow to the back of the head by Jamal Kincaid.
I gotta say, just with Sapp alone, oh, God, I think Sapp, out of everybody here...
I still remember his match with Chris Douglas from... I think it was Something Must Die, I believe it was. Or Slaughterhouse Slam. It was one of those two.
But either way, Sapp, I gotta say, I think... Imagine if Jaden still came in there as champion and Sapp won.
Oh, that would be, well, I think he'd actually have more of a... I think he'd have more of a easier time, or harder time rather, because I think Jaden would actually be ready for him this time.
Okay, I mean, that's how people see that. One, no.
I'm actually going to give Jaden at least just a little bit. My head, get out of it. Never mind.
Damn it, my head, Jesus.
I told him I tried to tell him.
You can't get it.
You can't.
Listen.
He's old. He's old, and he's trying. Rumors of his retirement at the last lap and all that. He's got Mount Lady at home. That's all.
Wait a minute.
Stretched. Oh, Jesus.
Queen Plus. Just with that shot on my head.
which doesn't shock me because Marcus is the one who brought the chair in the ring in the first place. Brought both chairs in the ring, and now Jamal Kincaid has got some steps in the ring.
I guess it's no disqualification.
Or outside the ring, right? I mean, yeah, it is fatal four-way rules.
Oh, big cross body. Oh, that's dangerous. What I just saw.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my Jesus.
Oh, his knees hit the fucking steps.
His knees hit. Oh, good thing he's got those knee pads on.
Oh, slick shot, German. Oh, it's Seichi trying to. Oh. And now, Kincaid, Marcus, and Seichi on the outside fighting. Ooh.
And now it's just a brawl.
It is straight up a brawl right now.
But I don't think you want to be in a brawl with Marcus King at any stretch of the imagination.
That's the last thing in the world you want to be, is to play up to Marcus's whole strengths.
Exactly.
Oh God.
And now Marcus is in the ring with Scott Sapp. These two men know each other very well.
Oh, very well. Oh, it was just lariat.
Nearly got his head taken off his shoulders. Meanwhile, Seichi's on the outside with Jamal Kincaid. He's got him knocked down. But remember, it's the guy who gets pinned who will be out of the fan vote. So those two on the outside, they might as well just stay out there. Let Marcus and Scott beat the hell out of each other, get one to pin the other, and there you go.
True. Now
wait a minute.
Oh, trying to go for the Marcus? No. Because Sapp knows him all too well.
Oh, wait a minute. Jeez. Roll through suplex into the cover.
One.
And Jamal did the smart thing right there. He realized that pin got broken up. That was more of a shot of him getting pinned. So he stopped Seichi from trying to get in the ring to break that pin up. That was very smart by Jamal.
One can say that.
You know Eris pinned Jamal, right?
Yes.
He says he pinned Jamal. Though he never specifically said Kincaid. He just said Jamal. And then he paid for it a few weeks later. Marcus with the forearm, the back of his head hit the steel chair. And now Jamal in the ring. Oh, wait a minute. Jamal Kincaid with a DDT on the chair.
I mean, let's be honest. Jaden's monkey shines have...
Jesus!
Jaden's monkey shines have put Jamal Kincaid in this situation, so...
True. I mean, Eris pinned Jamal. There's a slam on the chair by Marcus. And now Eris is the burnout champion. So Jamal, he wants some revenge, I'm sure.
Of course. And I know Scott probably wants to get in there for a lot of reasons too. I mean, his way. I mean, if you think about it, I think Scott probably feels like, shit, I should be burnout champion if that's the case.
Yeah, because he's the one who beat Jaden in 6 seconds?
Choked him out.
He choked him out in 6 seconds or 12 seconds, whatever it was.
And now, kick. Oh, wait a minute. Here it comes.
Kick.
Swiss 1-9.
Around the LED post as well. But Marcus is right back up.
Oh, God. What the fuck?
Okay, I've never seen Marcus do something like that. We have seen, me and you have been calling matches for years now. I have never seen him dive through the turnbuckles and hit somebody in the back of the head where Scott Sapp's head hit the barricade on the way down. I have never
vetoed himself.
To say that Marcus King wants to be the burnout champion, get voted in, is saying a whole lot right now.
Oh.
And Sapp is pissed off.
Oh yeah, he's hyped.
He is angry.
I think he got hyped. I think he just realized
that torpedo is usually Scott's MO, but he got it taken to him by right there. And Scott is daring Marcus to get out of the ring.
Uh-oh.
He said, hit me. And he just got hit. Jesus. And now Seichi's got a chair, and he's going after Jamal Kincaid, who's begging for it also. This has been a fight.
Oh, no, Sap.
I'll tell you what. Me and you, I think we have cultivated a hell of a burnout division, if you want to say it that way, because my God, the four guys, and I'll even give Seichi his credit. When he's not saddled with Mr. Yukimura's BS, he's actually a hell of a wrestler.
Yes.
He has shown himself to be a hell of a talent. But he just needs to get out of Mr. Yukimura's shadow and show what he can do. And I think he's proven that here. No, oh, no, wait a minute.
Oh, my fucking God. Oh,
okay,
Kincaid went limp.
Look.
Get him.
He is holding his thigh.
His head and his leg got destroyed.
The Jaden Killer, as Scott is referred to it as, from what I've been told.
Jaden Killer it is, but
or the Starr Killer.
That also hurts. 1, 2, and look at Kincaid. He left the ring. He's like, yep, nope.
He's going for those steps, is what he's doing. And Bulldog on to Seichi. Marcus King had literally brutalized everyone in this match. There's a German suplex.
He hit the turnbuckles.
That might have been, and Sap with the cover. Sap with the cover. 2. Jamal was a second away from being eliminated from the Vanvo. Oh my God, he got ping-ponged. Seichi is beating the hell out of everyone now.
I'm all for this. Teardrop suplex. But Seichi gets right back up.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, and ran right into the steps too. And now Seichi's trying to get some momentum back here.
He's coming in with those strikes. Don't know if that's a good idea though.
Not really. Not against Marcus.
Not with Marcus.
Oh no!
Jesus!
Oh, there's a kendo stick. Meanwhile, Seichi with that shot to the gut. Oh no!
Wait a minute.
Oh no! Oh no!
Driver!
Oh, the man might be dead.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Oh!
Well, that's not going to help matters.
Oh no! Oh, that's. Ooh, tough fucking luck.
Yeah, but Marcus King, like I said, Jesus Christ.
That was extra funk on that one.
If you did not think this man is wanting to be in the running for the Burnout title, my God, did he just prove that we may have seen 2016, 2017 Marcus King right here. We may have seen IPW World Champion right there in Marcus King, Infinite Champion Battle Pro Marcus King right there. With a performance like that, we'll be back.
Woo! We did it! At DCA High Stakes, we secured a shot at the Celestial Championship. Tomas could have had that shot himself, but he chose to tag me in to get the pinfall. Thank you, Tomas. I won't forget it. And I want to make sure you get repaid. So that plan to sow division between us, it failed. And that puts us one step closer to dismantling the Lotus Collective. Curiously, Jun Yukimura hasn't had much to say since then, but someone else did. Who else but Suzuka with her usual parade of lies? No, Suzuka. Oseko never taught Yukimura to be a quitter, and neither did I. She did learn how to sense you before you could jump her, until the numbers got to her, and that's why Oseko showed up. Something you forgot to mention so you could try to play the victim in this. Everyone sees it. Like Ariane, who's has a mind and a will of her own and doesn't need a written invitation to want to kick someone like you in the face. We aren't trying to drag her into this fight. You started this fight when you decided you wanted to take Trinity by force. She wasn't underdeveloped. She was learning, growing, finding a place to fit in, living her life, until you decided you wanted to use her to fight for you. She was more than welcome to train and learn alongside Yukimura. All she had to do was ask. Yukimura has always had a passion and a love for wrestling. We had it. We shared it with her. And she showed a talent for it as well. We didn't throw her into it against her will because we wanted to control DCA or any other company. But you said it yourself. You run the Yukimura family now. And maybe we don't just need to save Trinity. We need to stop you and whatever hold you have on them as well. I'm not sure just how yet. But I know what I don't know, and I don't know how to quit. And that's not because of any hero complex. It's because we love Trinity, and we want her to have a life she enjoys. Not put her to work for us, not to control her. And how dare you even bring up Oseiko's sister, let alone try to say losing her was anyone's sin but her mother's. That shows just who and what kind of a person you are. What a bold-faced liar you are every time you open your mouth. But maybe it's not just us you should worry about. It seems lately someone else may be back who has something to say all about this. Keep an eye out, Suzuka, if you can spare it.
Hi, I'm Toby Jones from Jones Good Ass Barbecue and Foot Massage, and I'm proud to announce my new Steph Curry Chicken Playoff Special. It's a whole chicken drenched in a spicy curry sauce. Then I throw it at you from 27 feet away. Splash! Now friends, you may ask yourself, how come we ain't got no LeBron meal? Well, what has LeBron ever done for Toby? At least Steph is out there representing my jingle. LeBron too busy pushing Kia. Hell, I ain't seen a brother get so much attention for a Korean car since Rodney King. And now you can enjoy a spicy curry chicken or family foot rub at home with my new Jones Spicy Curry Barbecue and Foot Rub Chicken Sauce, wherever fine sauces are sold. Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage.
Would you look at that? Or as Yukimura says, Mr. Hair. That's what Yukimura calls Varl, Mr. Hair.
I believe in you, Mr. Blueberry.
Varl Greythorn showing an uncharacteristically different side of himself tonight. I kind of like it.
I don't blame you. I get it.
I kind of like it.
I get Varl better than most would. I get what he means. Oh, here we go.
Number 1 contenders match for the tag team titles is coming up next. If you missed the last episode of Takedown, you missed one of the most shocking things I have ever witnessed, and you missed, unfortunately, you missed a black down. I hate to inform everyone, there was a black down on the last episode of Takedown. Mr. Sid Black is not here tonight. I don't know when he will be back because he suffered the Johnny Sinclair, and I'm not talking about the ropes. I'm talking about getting a profit bomb to the turnbuckles.
Not plural, all three.
Yeah, all three.
Which is ironic because Johnny Sinclair is actually making a killing in UWO right now.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
It's funny because a lot of people are also wondering when are we going to see Too Wicked in tag team action again. We're working on that. Oh, here we go. KBC. Jazz and Black. The man formerly known as Lil Jazz, but now just goes by Jazz. And there he is, Gorilla Black. And man, listen to the bruise right now. You know, we were talking about Tyler Parks earlier and what happened in Revelations, but this is the man that put Tyler Parks on the shelf. And then, pretty much after TJ's matchup for the Battle Pro title, said, "I'm gunning for you."
Yeah, he wants his shot. He wants his shot at the Burnout title. I mean, at the Battle Pro title. And I mean, after what he did to Tyler Parks, I mean, we still have not seen or heard from him since.
All I know is that he put Tyler on the shelf, and Tyler hasn't been back on DCA. There's not been much being said, and right now, I think the biggest thing is that Gorilla is very much a force to be reckoned with.
Brent Starr in the ring right now with Gorilla Black, and I think if anybody could take it to Gorilla Black, it's this man with the power half of Futureshock.
It's true. Ooh. Oh, smart.
He is playing his game. Well, maybe not there. I think Jazz might have slipped him up a little bit.
Ooh. Sleeper drop by Gorilla.
And you know Gorilla Black is going to try to use his speed to his advantage.
Jesus! That is true. We've noticed a lot lately, though. Gorilla usually, he's one half high flyer, one half speed, one half strength, but he's pretty much By the
way, Malik, I've been corrected at my, it is called, let me check my notes here, 1/3. Yeah, you said one half speed, one half power, one half high fly. That's in threes.
You know what? Fair. 1/3.
Look, we don't need any more stereotypes led in our way. All right, best color commentaries in the business. All right, we don't need any more. Don't need any more labels. Speaking of labels, there's Jazz with a scoop slam into a pin.
One. He originally used to go by Little Jazz, but just dropped the little, went to Jazz.
You know why he dropped a little? Because look at his size. Look how he bulked up.
Oh, he's been bulking up for a while.
He is not little anymore.
Boys, he's a swole ass man. Evolve like a motherfucking Pokemon. Anyway.
And now Gorilla Black tag back in. Got to the midsection immediately. And remember, after this match, our main event, it's going to be Claudio Dragonheart and Travis Touchdown, two men who are in the vote for the Burnout. Excuse me, I keep saying burn. I keep thinking Burnout because we've had it's been a Burnout title with what happened with Eris and what happened in the last match where Marcus just destroyed everyone.
Listen, I get it, and oh my God, look at the strength! Oh.
And again, I said, Brent Starr, if anybody can take, oh, there's Jazz with the distraction. These new tactics from the KBC. I guess if you want to call it new, I don't think it's that new, considering the fact that, they don't necessarily play by the rules all the time.
Yeah, they're just a lot more aggressive.
As you see right here, oh, double shot and a double sledge and a kick to the midsection. I don't think Alex knew what to do right there, but he's taking it to Jazz.
Like, again, the tactics they do in this match is nothing new. They've been doing it since their days of Blackout 2.0. They've been doing it for a while. It's just these guys are a lot more aggressive. Jazz is even more aggressive. He's just like, come with it.
And I think the thing about it is, I think the KBC are kind of fed up with the fact that they haven't been tag team champions, or in Battle Pro's case, Campeonatos de Parejas. They have not been champions in many, many years, and they want to get back to that. And they feel like all these other teams have just passed them over and have just seen them as nostalgia acts, like, relics of the past, if you will. And they don't want to take that anymore. They don't want to be known as that.
I mean, especially when you think about the fact that all of them have been in the VW, in all these companies. Gorilla.
They were VW before VW was VW.
Yeah, they were the world tag team champions, the longest reigning. Gorilla. I mean, the less I say about Gorilla, the better.
I mean, that hasn't already been said about him before. Wait a minute. Draping DDT.
I mean, you got to imagine how a guy like Gorilla feels, where he's always that guy that everybody...
Oh my God, he's back up. Yeah. He did not take that. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, punch to the nose. That was a smart move by Brent. Oh, but there's a smart move by Gorilla Black. Using his, oh, and he's going to go right back to it. He's like, if it didn't work before, now it just worked.
He did that in front of his partner, by the way.
He doesn't give a damn. He does not care. He's at the point right now in his career where he just does not care about anyone he hurt. He's made it perfectly clear that he is next in line for the Battle Pro World Championship. He wants TJ Kennedy. He wants that title that he feels should have been his a long time ago. And TJ Kennedy's not going to back down from a fight, but we know TJ Kennedy wants to defend that championship in every singles match he is in. He's already trying to negotiate for his next Battle Pro World title match. I don't even know if he knows that Gorilla Black, extended the challenge his way just yet. And the cover. One.
Jesus,
like a jet. Like a jet just ran in. He knew. And now Alex has got to get out of the ring. While there are no countouts on the outside of the ring, if you do get counted out in the ring, that's a disqualification, and that is a loss.
I will also say, you got to imagine, you said, Gorilla has come at this point where he just doesn't care what he does. You spend...
He doesn't care who he hurts. He cares who he cares what he does. He just doesn't care who he hurts while he's doing what he wants to do.
Imagine going your entire career where people call you the uncrowned world champion.
Mm-hmm.
That'll fuck with you. Because it's like, okay, you call me that, but have I won a world title? Have people put me on their list to be the guy? No. That's gotta eat at you. Especially when you know that you've done everything. When you feel in your heart you have everything that anybody else has. I get it.
Yeah. And you got a team like Futureshock, who just came on the scene, I believe, last season, and has really shown to be a top team here on Takedown. They've come close to being tag team champions before they faced off against the Real Wrestling.
But I'm going to play devil's advocate and say this, because I'm going to say this. Will they stay there?
As a top team?
Yes.
I think they have the potential to be that. They just have to keep learning from the losses and picking up wins.
Because, I mean, a lot of great tag teams here come and go, but do they stay around? Do they...
I mean, hell, we've had a lot of great teams here in DCA. You know, the Blade Runners, the Rising Suns, obviously. Oh, two teams that come to mind right there. Ironically enough, Calvin Richardson and Tyler Parks were a great team back in the day. I was looking back at some old footage of Dean Allen and Travis Brookside. Those are two names you probably haven't heard in a long, long time. Oh my gosh! Kicked his head off, and Brent knew he had to get in there and break that up because that was it.
He laid that in.
I told you. This is a different KBC than we have ever seen before.
Jazz usually hits that big tornado kick with he laid that kick in harder than normal. Oh my! Out of fucking nowhere! What the fuck?
I have never... Look at the look in his eyes. Brent now trying to break it up, and he does, but that was close.
Jeez.
I don't know what to say about that. And Brent just got shoved in the ring.
Santa Gorilla?
He about to kill him.
Oh, wait a minute. Here it is.
Oh.
Welcome to Shamrock.
Oh my God.
He told Gorilla, no man, stay out there, I got this. Jesus fuck. Yo,
again, this is a different KBC than I have ever seen before. This is a focused, more determined KBC that I have ever seen. I don't think Alex even knew what hit him.
They were not fucking around. They were not.
No. And they're the number one contenders. And remember, who did the Black Cathedral beat at the crowning night 2 to win the Campeonatos de Prayas?
KBC.
This exact combination, mind you.
Oh, but this combination is a lot more anger, a lot more determined, a lot more pissed off, and a lot more willing to do anything by any means necessary.
Coming up next, our main event, Claudio Dragonheart, Travis Touchdown. Oh, shit.
No. Production, cut my music. As much as I love that theme song that I've had for the past few months, possibly a year, unfortunately, tonight is not the night for wicked words of wisdom. Tonight is not the night for all of that. Tonight is the night. This episode is the episode where I come out here and I say my piece for the first time since I lost a part of myself thanks to a little person by the name of Mr. Charles Schultz. Now, Mr. Schultz, I don't know where you are. I don't know what you're doing. But I assume you're either still on that lifelong, endless quest to find a certain Wolf King who I'm entirely convinced won't show up here for another fortnight or blood red moon, or you're too busy making out with your boyfriend, who just so happens to be the same guy you personally handed my DCA Burnout Championship on a silver platter. And speaking of that, allow me to just shed some light on that, because you see, you and I, we haven't really started off on the right foot. See, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Wicked Erek. I'm sure you've heard that name popping up on your social media the past few episodes of pay-per-views for the past year. But just in case you don't know, I'm also known as the person that you theoretically and quite literally fucked with by costing me the DCA Burnout Championship on the Takedown before this last pay-per-view. Now, let me just get something straight for you. Your little obsession with stigma has caused the wrong kind of problems, and quite frankly, the problems that you don't want to go through. Ask the many different people that I have beaten in this ring in DCA so far, and they'll tell you just how formidable I am, but they'll also tell you just how dangerous and ruthless I can be when I have my sights set on a certain goal in this company. And unfortunately, you are now my next goal. Because you see, now that I don't have a championship, that means that the little worries I have of looking over my shoulder for the next challenger for the title that I helped put back on the map, yeah, those worries are gone. And now, the only thing I can focus on is hunting. And boy, oh boy, do I have a lot of experience in hunting. Not just in this company, but also in a bunch of other companies as well. After all, I have over 5 years of experience in the call community, so I know a thing or two. So, here's what's going to happen. Like I said before, I don't know where you are. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know who you're doing. But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to put your current celebration plans with your little boy Damon Starr to hold. Because I am going to find you. I am going to drag you to this ring. And one of two things is going to happen. You are going to explain to me why you thought it was a good idea to mess with my moment, especially on the main event spot. Someone who would quite literally kill to have. Someone who would quite literally sell their soul, their heart, an arm, and possibly a leg just to be in the main event. That's option number one, where you explain yourself and we could probably put this all behind us and I move on to further plans and you can go forward with, I don't know, continuing your little celebration set segment with Damon Starr. Or option number two, I don't say anything. I don't even give you the time of day. I don't even give you the opportunity to speak. I'm just gonna beat the fuck out of you. I'm gonna beat you until you're black, you're blue, you're red, and you're unconscious. And then when you wake up in that hospital bed, hopefully whatever beat down I give you jogs those memories of yours and you come begging on your knees and then give me an explanation. Either way, I am going to get what I want. And that is my revenge on you, my victory against you, and then when it's all said and done, I don't really know. I didn't really get this far. Maybe there's a world championship I could go and hunt down for. Maybe I could go and get my Burnout Championship back from your little new boyfriend, Damon Starr. Either way, you are going to learn, and you are going to learn at some point in time. The one constant that has been slowly running roughshod in DCA, and that constant is this: Wicked always wins. And no matter what, no matter how you put it, no matter what happens, no matter when it happens, no matter who else I have to tear down in the process, Wicked always lands on top. And that's not a prediction. That's not a spoiler. That's not even a rumor. And I can damn sure tell you it's not just the truth. That is checkmate. With warm regards, Wicked Erek. P.S. Are you awake yet? I certainly hope you are. Because I'm coming for you, bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and we are getting set for our main event. Two men who are in the voting title match at Cyberchase. It will be Claudio Dragonheart and Travis Touchdown. Two men that want your votes.
Main bento coming your way.
And here comes the Dragon King right here.
There he is.
Claudio Dragonheart, former DCA World Champion in his own right.
Oh, there, Jesus. Also, former VW World Champion. Former UWL Champion. He has been,
and again, you know for an absolute fact, he wants a shot at the world title again.
Damn right he does. This crowd on their feet for Claudio Dragonheart. And I guess in my way, a good friend.
And here comes Claudio's opponent.
A man who
is the current FCWL World Champion, mind you.
And who's looking to get more world title gold. There he is.
Travis touchdown. John Blacko's favorite wrestler outside of Onel. He can't say that out loud.
The man, the myth, the legend, the absolute motherfucking unit himself.
Number one assassin on the planet. Or any planet. Or any planet for that matter. But Travis ain't worried about that tonight. He's focused on this match because a win here tonight will get him even closer to a potential World Championship match. Remember, like I said, these men are in for a world title opportunity at Cyberchase. And remember, you can pick 5 selections because only 5 men are going to get into that chamber. So you can pick 5 men to get into that match, and only one is going to leave as the DCA World Champion. Zaya Steele, the current champion, who defeated Kiyoshi Saiba at Shift, who is also in the fan vote as well. So you can get another shot if you vote him in. So here we go, our main event of Takedown 215. It is Travis Touchdown and Claudio Dragonheart 1-on-1 on what has been a hell of a night here tonight. And we have one more episode of Takedown to go before Cyberchase. It is going to be, it may be the last Takedown of the year, depending on when the show goes. It probably will be the last Takedown of the year and the last Wildcat to cover by on the Claudio, but his long reach there. But yeah, we have had a crazy night tonight, and the next episode, get in here. Oh my God. The strength of Claudio right there into the cover. Well, only a 1 count.
Barely even that.
Yeah. But again, these two are fighting for votes. These two, ducked underneath that clothesline. Claudio coming back in.
Stepped back a little bit, and now Travis, a big elbow to the back of the head.
And Travis is going to have to use his speed here, even though I think when it comes to speed, he may have a little bit of an edge, but Claudio, he's shown he has speed, he has agility, he has power, he has the full total package, if you will.
He is the living embodiment of unfair genetics.
Sure.
We got a lot of them wrestling, but Claudio's the one of them.
And speaking of the next Takedown, we got some matches confirmed. Wait a minute. Hold that thought. Travis with a sunset flip cover. No. Claudio able to reverse it. No. Travis reversing it. Only a 1 count. But as I was going to say, that we got some... Jesus. We got some matches for the next episode of Takedown already set. We have Jiraiya Raju and Sly Cooper. That's going to be a big matchup. Also, Scott Sapp, after he... after he didn't get pinned in that matchup earlier tonight. So he is still in the vote for the Burnout Championship. But he, on the next episode of Takedown, is going to be facing a man who is not looking for the Burnout title necessarily. He's looking for the Pure title. And he's going up against one of the newest members of the Takedown roster in Trey Mercer. This is gonna be an interesting match because you got Trey's power and you got Sapp's technical ability. Even though Trey has been known to fly around from time to time.
And Scott is Scott can be an unpredictable motherfucker when he starts going berserker.
True, like he did tonight.
Yes.
Pump handle missed, slept out by Travis. Travis with an O'Connor roll. 1, 2, no. Also, this match was going to. Oh, go ahead, Malik. Actually,
I was gonna say again, Travis fighting somebody in insurmountable odds because God forbid he gives up pounds, weight, damn near everything to Claudio.
And also the fact that, you know, both of these men, like I said, were looking for not for points, but necessarily, but for the fan vote.
That's right. So they
Super kick.
Jeez, that was a thud. No,
He did not see that coming.
That was. He actually super kicked Claudio on the top of, like, that foot landed
On the top of his head. You know, that might have been, he might have been trying to go for a knockout blow, because that might get him his knockout blow.
Oh, Jesus.
And again, like I said, jack of all trades here.
Jack of all trades, master of all. A genetic freak from another land.
And then he swats him out of the air.
Like a fly. Now ground and pound by Claudio, raining in those sharp elbows. But also, just to tell you, D, apparently I have to take a meeting after this show.
Oh, joy.
Last message Space Ghost gave me was, I need to be a part of a meeting.
Yeah, I'm guessing I know what it's about.
Of course.
Well,
Oh, two. If it was anybody else, that would have been it. But this
if it was
is Claudio.
anybody else, it was done. Yeah, if it was anybody else, he'd be done.
Claudio's got a strong ass neck. Because if anybody else, they would wheelchair. Wheelchair graveyard.
Yeah. And also, speaking of graveyards, I'll let you finish your point, but I'll get to that in a second.
I was gonna say, I mean, graveyard. One of the best examples is well, Lance Cassidy.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And I haven't heard anything from him since.
I haven't heard anything from any of the new scene, honestly.
Brett's still.
Or the female version, for that matter.
Brett's been working on UWL. Lance is. Last I heard, Lance is in the hospital, and Adrian has been radio silent.
Yep, and there's a strike combination by Travis. But yeah, speaking of graveyards, we had a tag team that was supposed to be scheduled, but unfortunately, one of the competitors got Sinclair, so now it's going to be turned into a singles match between the two men who have been victims. Well, one of the men who've been victims of Great Gabriel against a tag team partner of another victim of Gabriel. It's going to be the Tiny Tank, Braden Goldman, against Jesse Black.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting.
It's going to be an interesting match, but
Wait a minute.
you know,
He tried to go for that
He
Dragon Rana. Miss. Rolls out of the way. Fucking God. You goddamn show off.
yeah, he does that a lot, mind you. But yeah, that's also on the next takedown. And a huge match also signed. I can't believe this is actually going to happen, but we're going to have it a rematch from last season, I believe. Last season's Celestial title, or season before, was one of the two. Atlas Jones and Haru Glory. Yeah, that was your doing. So that's happening on the next episode.
And now Travis going for another. No.
Also, we also heard from Wicked Erek earlier in the show. I hear we're going to. Oh wait, Dragon Shot Lariat. I heard we are going to hear from Charles Schultz with a response on the next episode.
Oh boy.
And yeah, as a match between them is probably imminent, especially considering that if it wasn't for Charles Schultz getting in the way of Erek and distracting him on the last takedown, he would still be Burnout champion right now. He'd still be undefeated, but that is not the case.
Yeah, well, I have been trying to get that put together. because Erek obviously came into my office and
He wants Charles.
He wants him.
He's not even worried about the title right now. He just wants Charles's head on a platter, for lack of a better term. Oh no! What the hell? Yes. Exploder suplex.
Claudio almost landed on his neck.
Well, he's so damn big. That doesn't shock me.
But no, like Erek basically said that to me, and I quote him. I told him zero hesitation, get in line. But I did also say that I will do everything I can to make that match a reality.
By God.
But now, Jesus, big. Oh, fuck.
Well, he got cut in half.
That was. Oh. You know what?
I'm telling you, if Claudio gets into that chamber, he's going to be one of the toughest men to beat in there.
I'm gonna be honest. I think people are gonna have to gang up on him just to weaken him. 1, 2.
No. Remember, the chamber can be a weapon also.
True. So they gotta.
I
gotta think outside the box to do with Claudio. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh wait, what the heck? Whoa!
Trying to go for the fastball. Oh no!
And he got caught with the KTB.
KTB, and now can he go? Way.
1-4.
Where are the points?
He got all of it.
1, 2.
Got him.
TKB, Way of the Voice combo picks it up.
And Claudio with a big boost of momentum heading into the voting for the chamber. But again, you got to think, Travis, he may have earned some votes too with a performance like this. But Claudio definitely showing he wants in that matchup. It's in there. He's going to be a tough man to beat.
And he got it.
Claudio with the win. Exactly. But this has been a hell of a night, and Malik's got to get to that meeting. We're out of time. This is D-Wall for Malik Brown. We'll see you on the next episode of Takedown.